Where is... Oh, we might be in trouble here if they're facing the wrong way.
No longer have sight on the seals.
Taking some fire. Sea-Wiz is not that good at taking out enemy vehicles, it turns out.
No, generally not going to be that great at it.
Well, good luck to...
On the plus side...
the second seal?
Yeah.
Danger close! That is danger close fire! That albatross, man, that was so funny. Oh, all those rounds were almost like friendly fire rounds.
Oops.
But it almost doesn't count, so...
Indeed. Almost losing is the same as winning.
Yeah, we're actually doing a pretty good job using the land vehicles this time. I like the air and sea approach, where one of us just kind of handles some of the air and the other one handles some of the sea.
Yeah.
So this is like the choke point right there. Are there any more targets? There's one more?
There are, yeah. Vehicles are currently docked. I can tell. You got a hold on launches?
Me?
Yeah, I'm not seeing the... Oh, I think one of the choppers was just getting into position. Never mind, it's fine.
Yeah. I haven't changed anything. I am moving the land vehicles to try to get into a position to...
Ah, there we go. Perfect.
They can't really see over the ledge.
Yeah, I've got a razor bill heading out to try and help.
I can almost see them. There we go. I've assumed manual control. Alright, can't shoot that far down though.
Razor bill should be moving in to attack in just a moment.
Yeah, I softened him up. He's almost dead.
Not sure where it's going right now, but it doesn't seem to want to attack. It's very peculiar.
Albatross at 44% fuel. We're starting to run a little bit low on
engaging.
fuel.
Very
I'm gonna
briefly.
watch.
Don't know why it didn't attack better, but it's like, oh yeah, I'll just you know, tap
It's easy,
the
yeah.
fire button. It's fine.
There's something at least. All right, this one like ledge is just a huge pain.
Albatross is heading back for refueling. It's low on ammo, low on fuel. There's no reason to have it still out there.
Yeah, we just got this like one awkward guy left.
Yeah. Razor Bill is going to continue attacking. Have we claimed this island already? Yes, we have, by the looks of it.
We have claimed the island. Yeah, we're just trying to clean up the last straggler. Being pesky and persistent.
We've got rockets, torpedoes, and heavy bombs. I don't know what vehicles can use heavy bombs. Oh, also, when did we get attacked? A little bit of damage
It's
there.
just such an awkward cliff to be fighting around. Also, I think the Razor Bill is just attacking from incredibly high up. Maybe that's the problem?
That could be it, yeah, because it has to get all the way back up to its maximum height again before it attacks. And yeah, it's low enough down that the enemy is able to attack it. I'll tell it to go for 400 and then attack.
I'm just gonna start bringing one of the seals around just in case.
Yeah,
The
sure.
seal should be able to finish it off. Keep them as a pet to defend the island against the other carrier.
If only that were possible. It's, well, I mean, I guess, but it could just attack any number of other things. Right. There's a bill moving in.
It does like the smallest of pepper
Yeah,
sprays.
it really does. So annoying. Fine.
Certainly not as good as the jets.
No.
All right, what if I tried to fly this myself?
Oh, go ahead.
Can you take over the guns on this, or can only one person?
Sure, I can take the guns if you want. But, I mean, the guns are not... They're not on any kind of gimbal.
Sure.
But sure.
Where is the target?
Right below us.
So, where is your reticle?
Do you want to control the attack, or... My reticle is straightforward. If
I crash this, don't blame me.
Oh, I will. I will laugh heartily.
I have to use WASD doesn't work, chat. That's the problem. Oh,
That was me
I'm gonna
just
get a little
firing.
lower. I don't see the target. It's not painted for me. It's just...
It's almost directly in front of us. Yeah, this
think I see
is
it.
not a good... Oh, yeah, you can see it. You
Oh,
need to
I
point
see
the
it.
nose straight forward. There we go. Perfect. Nicely done.
Nicely done. That's co-op.
I'll get our
That's a
seal to
co-op
come
moment.
back. Alright, there we go. Job's a good one. Alright, let's have a look at this
It
barge.
does have a little gimbal. You had a bit of articulation.
Really? I didn't notice it.
Yeah, because I wasn't... You were kind of moving independently.
Oh. I was just waiting
it
for you to
definitely
line up
wasn't
the shots, and
locked.
then I just fired whenever you could.
Because for me, there is no center. It's just like the scrolling altitude.
right, okay.
I can't tell where like the middle is, quote unquote.
Yeah.
All right, we should go. Engines have been on this whole time. How much fuel do we have?
Right. The barge is almost at traffic. It's just under 4 3/4 kilometers away. Once it's there, it's going to be picking up an awful lot of stuff, including 100,000 liters of fuel, and bringing them back over to us.
Gamepad might actually be great with the helicopters. Yeah.
That's true. It may
But
be worth sailing closer to traffic.
Sailing closer to traffic.
Yeah, to reduce the time it's going to
Oh.
take.
I was like, what traffic?
Oh, yeah, the
Dude,
warehouse
have they
area.
still not captured Chernikov?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
big uh-oh.
Spider bot didn't make it. That's what I was afraid of.
It was on its way and doing a good job of it too. But yeah,
Spider bot didn't make it.
I wonder if it couldn't path. I wonder if it got stuck on one of these cliffs.
It may well have.
Okay, well, let's swing back around then.
Do we want to finish off, go to Thermopylae first, since we're already here?
We can do, sure. I could also... actually, could I? No, I can't send a capture bot all the way over there.
That would be a lot, yeah.
Spider bot,
Spider
eaten
bot
by
is
seagulls. Giant seagulls, yeah. Mine?
All right, we're waiting on our surface vehicle to board,
What did that one
which
have
we can
for
actually go
us?
look at if we want.
Yeah, it wasn't actually anything particularly amazing.
It might get there before I do. But it could be fun to go down and take a look at it.
The barge is currently loading up. You heading down to the...
Yeah, I'm trying to catch the vehicle actually coming in from the vehicle bay. There it is. There's our hero. He's going to the kitchen. I am hungry. It's dinner time here. Okay. We got to see it.
Right, give me a heading and we will be on our way.
My heading is 7th floor, please.
We can
Yeah,
basically
they do a
go
fantastic
due east.
parking job. How'd the elevator go back up?
Ah,
But yeah, even some of these like one difficulty islands can be kind of tricky when they're just so spread out and the
yeah,
terrain is...
also, yeah, the terrain is a big thing. I think the Spiderbot would have been fine if it didn't have to double back on itself. I hadn't really properly considered that, if I'm honest.
All right, I'd say a heading of... I'd say 95. 095.
095, aye. Go.
Okay, we got most of the power to propulsion. We may want to dial it back a little bit since we're starting to run... We're almost out of the green on fuel. Did the barge actually complete its...
Barge is currently
Oh, it's
loading.
transferring.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it loading fuel?
Look. It is currently loading missiles.
Yeah, we're gonna need some fuel.
Yeah.
I still don't even really know how to do the barge.
But it is soon
I-
to start loading fuel by the looks of it.
Oh, you already have it queued up. Okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The currents are honestly kind of a nightmare. They make it hard to choose where you want to go.
Yeah.
Just like in real life.
Yeah, welcome to the glorious world of sailing.
Too realistic.
I'm very sad that our Spiderbots didn't manage to capture that island, though. It could also be that once they're outside a certain range...
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they just stopped rendering. We just left them in the dust. Wait a second. This is showing precipitation. Let's do wind on the main screen, maybe. Okay. We're still, I feel like we're doing well, though. Like, let's see.
Yeah, this time, definitely.
The AI's got 4. We should also technically have 4.
Yeah, technically we should have 4 as well.
Though theirs, they've captured all 3 difficulty ones, which is ridiculous. They cheat a little. Are you configuring a
Yep.
plane?
Yeah, I am indeed. Unless you would like to do it.
No? Go ahead. I think you can use the steering lock and the heading maintain independently of one another. If you lock steering, it might actually prevent it from trying to maintain a heading. I don't know.
I have no
'Cause
idea in that regard.
when you maintain a heading, sometimes it will counter steer to account for the waves. So if there's a steering lock, I'm assuming the steering wheel cannot move, which might prevent it from maintaining the heading.
Damn it. Okay, the barge is bringing not fuel back to us.
It's bringing not fuel?
Yeah. It filled up
Oh.
on other things.
Oh.
That's something I should be aware of in the future. I queued up a bunch of stuff expecting to be able to pull it all over nice and quickly, and it has not worked out that way. There are torpedoes, cruise missiles, still a lot of things to come across. I'm going to cut back on what it's trying to bring.
Emperor Sprazen's chat says, I can see you leveled up a lot since yesterday. Lots of bots readied in the hangar, main monitors with weather, etc. You acquired an Aavak. We did stock up. Our barge brought us an Aavak. A very important piece
Can
of
you
kit.
load spider bots on air vehicles? I do not believe so. That would be kind of ridiculous if you could. Let me have a look.
If you have an air vehicle that can deploy a spider bot contained within a surface vehicle, then you could. Aavak costed about 3 million in the inventory.
Wow, you got a pretty good discount on that one. Must be
That's
faulty.
what chat said. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and launch.
All right.
A little sideways, but it seemed okay. Probably want to adjust the heading so we don't ram into the islands.
Roger.
We're gonna have to go kind of like into the current pretty heavy. But I'd say taking a bearing of 108.
To bearing 108.
Yeah, the steering lock can maintain a circle. Yeah, so if you wanted to like turn and have it just kind of go in a circle,
Yeah.
you could do it like that. Which makes sense. All right, I say we just go ahead and queue up a second albatross, and then we can just both tag targets.
Sure.
There might be an easier way to do that. Is the second albatross? Yeah, there are only 2 albatrosses.
Yeah. The second one is not really built for endurance, so it will need to refuel a lot sooner.
Is the first one have fuel tanks
Yeah.
attached?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
That's why it can almost last an entire engagement.
Well, we're starting to get close-ish. Might need to adjust the heading again, because the currents are just very strong.
You want me to do that, or are you happy to do it yourself?
I got it.
Okay.
The waves are pushing us. This should be a fairly straightforward island, though. Okay, the second drone is almost in position. 3 mil is worth it. It'd be funny if the devs like secretly patched in submarines to this game just to mess with people who were playing. You're like, what's that coming up on my sonar?
There we go. I've got the
Depth sonar is getting
second
some weird pings.
albatross ready to launch when you think we're good.
I say go for launch.
Going for launch. Albatross away.
Into the wind, perfectly. Or wait, into the currents. There is no wind. The wind is dead.
We killed the wind.
All right, do you want to take one albatross? I'll take the other one and just do some target painting.
Sure. Happy to do so.
I'll take the one that just launched.
Right on. And I'll take the one with the fuel tanks.
So if you get a Manta with radar, do you even need to paint targets?
I don't think so. It seems...
Or does it just go like, hey, this is where everyone is?
Also, this is what they are. Is this a 2 shield or a 3 shield?
This is a 1 shield.
Oh, 1 shield, wow.
So it should be pretty straightforward. Looks like most of them are already painted.
Yep. I just painted them but didn't scan them.
Ah, yeah.
Just so that we could have them in position. Now I'm going to go back to
we should be getting close, because we are almost already in range.
Want to go slow up the ship?
Not quite. I'm going to kind of power it into position, and we're going to kind of do what we did last time.
That's it.
Where I'll go ahead and arm the main gun if you want to take out some clusters, and I'll kind of just like steer us in nice and hot.
Sure.
Time for violence.
Decent amount of walruses here.
At some point, you'll encounter tanks with AA guns. Wow, AA guns. Emperor's Prize. It's almost like this has been a 7.5-hour stream, and this isn't our first campaign today.
What?
What? They have anti-air? That's illegal. I understand you just got here, but your warning is 7.5 hours too... Actually, it's 2 days too late.
Firing.
Oh. Oh, I could have come... Yeah, those are wild shots. Yeah, I need to come to a stop for those. Because the explosions are...
That was beautiful. It lit up the entire island, though. I approve. Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. The stability is not the strong suit while we're going full speed over the waves.
I've got 4
All right,
perfectly
coming to a
clustered.
stop now.
Firing.
And you're good.
Support requested, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. If that hits... Oh, that was beautiful. 4 down.
We're taking
Just
a
like
little
that.
bit of small arms over here. There's some guy right next to the ship, but I'm going to take him out with the walrus
Right up.
and friends. Walrus and friends
Some
are
support.
deploying now.
Three down.
Perfect.
Everything that remains are clusters of 2. Doesn't seem worth using the main guns
Carrier
for.
is an S-tier tank. Kinda is, though.
Okay, I'm gonna start having the Albatross engage.
All right, I'm gonna bring up a couple of helos as well. I got a beachhead kind of established.
Right up.
The muzzle flare is really annoying in this camera view.
Yeah. Sails away.
So many rounds just going, they have the high ground. What are you supposed to do? They're just gonna pew pew while they drive up, I guess, until they eventually kill that guy.
Gotta be honest,
I'm
this
gonna
is
try and
kind of amazing seeing the albatross because I've got them orbiting in different directions. When they fly by each other, it's actually pretty cool.
I'm gonna get the Razor Bill to kind of help out because I don't want all of my friends to waste all their ammo as they attack the beachhead. Doesn't kill them. Yeah, one missile is not enough for these weenies. Another missile away. Ooh, that missile's just going for whoever, I guess. I don't know. That wasn't even who I told them
If
to
it's
attack.
IR, it's gonna go for the hottest thing.
Yeah. They're already almost out of ammo. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem where our seals are running out of ammo like before they even hit the beach, which is fun. Ooh, that missile went wild because of the IR. Okay, I see how IR is working now.
I think it may acquire another target, though.
Can you
It
get
did.
some...
It went wild and then hit someone else further down the island.
Oh,
Glorious.
Yeah. I'm gonna have one of the albatrosses kind of come in and try and do a strafing run here.
Sure.
Hopefully we don't friendly fire anybody.
Ah, if you do, at least it's friendly.
They're peeling off for some reason. Taking a weird angle.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's happening there.
All right, which one of these seals? This seal has the virus.
We still got the walrus
All right, I'm pushing
out
up,
there.
chat.
I can re-equip one of the walruses to have
there's
30...
one. Hold on, I can't. I'm like in combat.
Oh, no worries, man.
Boom, boom. Easy. Just had to be aggressive.
I was going to say, I can re-equip that walrus to have the 30 mil instead of the Seawiz.
Yeah, we probably just need the Seawiz for islands where we expect air resistance, potentially. Yeah. You didn't launch the one with the virus. You might be right.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
It was too dangerous. It was too hot. Okay, it's pushing up now. Okay, both helos have landed and are rearming with missiles. You should probably be pushing the carrier up the coast and using indirect gun bombardment. That's easy to say, but it's a carrier, so it's not the most nimble. B, there's currents. C, we're already using it to support. And D, shells are expensive.
It's mostly the D. It's always the D.
Like, when these are just like babies, they're being taken down just fine. This is every vehicle's doing its job. The seals are taking the beach with no casualties, being led by the walrus. Their lowest HP is 322 out of 400.
I'm bringing back the Scout Albatross as it is shockingly low on ammo and 65 on fuel.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm just handling all the land vehicles right now and getting them into position. If you need any air support, I can bring up another Razor Bill.
Should be good.
Honestly, you should probably reroute the Walrus to the beachhead and send the Albatross around the cliffs. Parentheses, I have never played this game before in my life.
At least they're honest.
Ship guns provide me, the viewer, with more explosions. But have you considered just sitting in the cockpit of one of the Albatrosses and watching as it's does a strafing run?
Are you controlling one right now?
I'm just watching. I'm watching you now. I was in that seat a moment ago.
I know, I was about to say, I'm fairly certain you were moving the camera just a second ago. A little bit of damage. Not enough, though.
Was that good enough? No, that wasn't good enough? Okay. Fair enough.
The Albatross is currently landed and is heading in for refueling and rearming.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead just to take out the other the remaining vehicles. I think maybe a single Kilo can do it, so I'm gonna maybe
Yeah, I
put
think
one
that's
of those
a
out there.
reasonable assessment. Barge is just 7.5 kilometers away. Once it's offloaded, gonna send it out immediately to pick up some more fuel. Then the powerhouse.
Okay, we got virus spots. And then we're gonna start bringing everybody home.
Shut down the main gun.
Yep. Okay, baby virus bots are away.
Walrus is on the move, maybe approaching the command center.
Oh, good point. Then I will leave a seal and a walrus to try and intercept.
I recommend it not be the one with the sea whiz.
Oh, is this the one with the sea whiz?
Yeah.
You say that, but what if I just blow it up?
I mean, that is absolutely an option. The amount of ammo this thing just sent down range, that was fantastic.
I was manually shooting the sea whiz. Are you in the Albatross?
Yeah, the Albatross just dumped everything into that thing. Oh, someone's shooting at me. Is it you?
Not me. Not me.
Scallywag, you.
Definitely not me shooting at you.
Never. Okay, this place is almost ours.
The base is almost ours, and I'm gonna send the walrus and the seal home. They did their job.
Barge is 3.5 kilometers away.
So we don't need the razor bill anymore. It can just land whenever.
Now, my recommendation is as we approach whichever island we're going to go for, we do it slowly so that the barge can keep up. Well, we actually took a decent chunk of damage on our... Well, no, everything's like 99%.
Well done. Ammo 120 mil, ammo 160, and ammo flares.
Not bad.
Rip the southern island. It's gone.
I've got repairs happening correctly now. Okay, where are we headed to now then?
We're playing the wait for all of the vehicles to come back game.
I've actually got all of them out there, yeah. Oh, there's the barge.
I kind of needed them all too. There was a big... there was at least like 3 or 4 land vehicles right here at the coast, and then we had the ones that came in from the north to go retake the command center. I like that the AI actually responds to those. Like the AI had vehicles on the north end of the island, and they came back to try to retake the command center when we were taking it.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
How did you get familiar with how to play? I just dive in, did the tutorial, which isn't good enough because the tutorial's like, go to this island. And you're like, okay, and then you get blown up. And you're like, you told me to go here. So the answer is sort of just like start figuring things out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Push buttons, figure things out. And also there is an in-game manual.
I think
it's
the
not
manual,
exhaustive.
Really.
It's kind of just bullet points, to be honest.
I feel like you're definitely expected to pore over the manual for most of your answers. And then just, like, apply lateral logic to everything else.
It's kind of like you'll just play a game and you'll lose, and then you'll get further the next time, and then you'll get further the next time.
Yeah.
And it just kind of builds on itself. But yeah, you have to take your time and just familiarize yourself at the beginning, because it's a lot. And there's a lot of easy ways to mess up, but it's just really fun.
Right, we're about halfway. Well, no, we're about 3/4. Sorry, we're about coming up to halfway unloaded on the barge.
Very nice.
It's unfortunate that I brought so many missiles. I didn't realize they were going to take so long to unload and reload and take up so much room.
That's okay.
Duly noted for next time, though. Prioritize things in a very different bloody way. On the plus side, since we're here anyway for a while, it isn't too bad, since we're waiting regardless.
Yeah, while it offloads, all the little vehicles are coming back. We literally just landed the Albatross.
Whilst we're here, do you want me to set the factory that is here to make
there's a boat.
some... Oh, is it?
Enemy boat, but it's pretty far away. It is out there, though.
Oh, yeah, I see. Oh.
Patrolling around Obsidian.
Could try launch a blind torpedo, but probably not worth it. But one thing I can do is request 160mm shells. Would you like me to build a bunch while we're here anyway?
Up to you.
How much main cannon
How much do we have right now?
Have?
I think we've been pretty sparing with them.
Let's have a look, I suppose. Let's see.
I love that the action music, there is no contact noise. There's not like a alert or an alarm or a klaxon. It's just like the action music picks up and you just go, why do I hear boss music? And then there's a boat.
We've got
on radar.
30 shells left, and we fire 5 or 6 at a time.
True. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have more, I'd say. Still waiting on one walrus to show up.
They only cost 50 each as well, which is actually a lot less than I was expecting.
That's what anxiety is like. Just boss music starting for no reason. True.
It's got Latin lyrics.
But yeah, since we're between islands anyways, I probably need to wrap up soon.
Yeah, no
since
worries.
It's
We
almost
can
8
definitely
hours.
wrap things up. It's like 7:30 in the morning for me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There is a time difference.
Ever so slight.
But yeah, this is a ton of fun. The
Yeah, no,
boom boom
I'm
bang bang
super
over
enjoying it.
8 hours. I got like a headache from just explosions and gunfire and
I will
managing.
say though, it is beautiful when you watch those shells. Just
Oh,
because
yeah.
you've crested a wave, and so they're all kind of scattered, and they just pepper the island with rapidly blooming fiery death balls.
But yeah, it's incredibly addicting. I can see how having
Yeah.
like a crew of like 4 or 5 would go, where you just got there's definitely at least a full-time job of pilot's chair, captain's chair, full-time job helm.
Yeah, I think 5 would be a good, comfy amount. Everyone would have something to do.
Yeah, I think so. I think even 4 would be fine. I think that's why they balance it for 4v4.
I think
4v4.
4. Yeah, I think 4 would be quite sufficient, but I think 5 would be very comfy. Ooh. Ha-ha! Chat! I have taken the lead!
Get
I have
cover
more-
data? Wow.
Yeah!
What an award. Scanning vehicles.
Hey, it doesn't matter what I got the award for. All the better is I got more than you. That makes
Oh, I
me
see.
the captain.
To be fair, though, there's an award for deal significant damage to a friendly unit.
Really?
So I don't know that I would
Uh-oh.
agree that more is implicitly better.
Yeah,
here.
no, okay, fair enough.
There is one for kill an enemy target with a cruise missile with a range greater than 10 kilometers.
Oh, wow. I guess you'd only be able to do that if you sent a spy plane out. Well,
Yeah, you'd have to send something to paint the target.
Yeah. Okay. Well, when we return then, Chernikov, Vulcan, then Nemesis, I think.
Yeah, that looks
That
good.
extra barge would really help, because right now, for want of a barge, we're in the red on fuel. All I need is a barge to send it back and grab a bunch of stuff.
Is Nemesis a barge or?
Yeah, Nemesis is a barge.
That's a
that
2-star one. And these, okay, I think all the vehicles are aboard. I'm gonna make a save right there. Should be saved
That's
as is. Perfect. Yeah,
Okay.
this game's a ton of fun.
I'm absolutely loving it. I'm so glad you suggested getting this going, because
Like what? A carrier game?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, like I said, I've got a good friend who plays it, in multiplayer. I've seen it here and there, but not really properly thought about it. It's almost like I don't know. Like there are lots of games like this. Like Starbase is a good example.
Starbase is a good example, yeah.
And then there's Barotrauma.
Barotrauma? Yeah. That one's a little bit more zany.
Yeah,
say.
Barotrauma is a little bit more like Quap meets something that is trying to take itself seriously. But yeah, no, that was absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for inviting me, mate.
Yeah, thanks for playing. Had a lot of fun sharing the deck of a carrier with you. Dapperlings, thanks for doing all of the relevant research for every question that came up. My chat, thanks for occasionally clapping and
Occasionally telling us
alien,
how
please.
torpedoes work, which was wrong.
They would applaud big explosions and sometimes dance.
You tell Pump It in chat. Okay.
Which really, that's a lot of spirit. a lot of emotional support.
All right, I will catch you later, buddy.
All right. Good night, mate.
Take care, Utah chat.